What's up to my Leos? Okay, we're doing Leos right now. Welcome into the channel. Happy to have you here. Go ahead and click that subscribe so you can stay informed on your energy. At least every week we're gonna try and get these out for you. And as the channel grows, and as I'm able to do more, I'm gonna put out, have more stuff on here for you. So, tap in, tune in now, get ahead of the curve, ahead of the game. Okay. I got multiple stacks here. We're gonna go back over it, just like we did last week. Kind of get a general vibe, mental state, emotional state, money, careers. Just kind of hit all the bases of life and see what's going on with my Leo. So, please, Spirit, what is the general energy for my Leos this week? What is the general energy for my Leos this week, Spirit? One more time. Let's try that again. This is going to be it. I can feel it. I know this is it. This is it. We got the Temperance card here. Okay. Temperance. I know a lot of times it seems like temperance is like balancing things, but it's not necessarily that. It's kind of that, but it's to temper something is to, maybe I need a little bit of this, maybe I need a lot of that, just kind of figuring out where that sweet spot is and what works. It's not necessarily like, the same amount of energy on both sides. You might have, more emotion in a particular situation and be a little less grounded. But like the energy of this card is trying to figure out when to lean into that grounded energy and when to lean into that watery energy. And you have one foot in both. So I feel like going into this week, my Leos are trying to find that sweet spot. We're gonna get some more cards rolling out so we can kind of get more into that. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords here. Okay, so with the Five of Swords, and honestly, it kind of feels like we're flowing on from last week. Five of Swords speaks to, you've won, Leo. But does it feel like you've won? Does it feel, is it everything that you thought it would be because you won? And I believe that we kind of touched on this last week. So I'm not too surprised that it's coming up again this week, that we may be kind of delving into that a little bit deeper. And I don't, we have multiple things going on in this Five of Swords energy, but I'll be honest, for my Leos, I just don't feel like y'all are the ones over here in the background crying. You could be, some of y'all could be the one that have taken the L, which maybe that could be why you're trying to figure out, what the best way I can think to put this right now is like how much of yourself to bring to a situation, or how much do you need to do in a particular situation. But I for most people that come across this, I feel like it's going to be Leos that you were the winner. But perhaps it was not, perhaps it was like an empty victory. So maybe part of the reason why this Temperance card is here is trying to figure out how to win and have it feel like a win on the inside. So like I was saying, you got one foot on the ground, one foot in the water. So to continue with the analogy here, you won in the very physical, literal sense, but why doesn't it feel like it on this side of things? Why doesn't it feel like it all the way through? I could take that card, but I feel like there's something else in here better for y'all. Okay. We've got the Seven of Wands. So my Leos might be feeling a bit defensive this week. They may feel like different things are coming at them. Could be, some of these losers over here that you have, you know, eliminated, and the competition that you've eliminated. Maybe they're just mad. Maybe they're just hating. But I feel like some of the things that are coming at you, you could be considering that maybe there's something valid to it. So you could be just having a little bit of doubts here. Even if you don't tell that with nobody, you ain't got to tell me. You know, but I think that this is even more so why it's important to make sure that that win that you had was actually a win, and that you're on the right side of things, because it's not looking like that right now, right? But Leo, that you made the right decision. And with this card coming out the way that it did, I would agree with you. Okay, I would agree with you. It was a win. You just have to figure out if you're gonna rise to the occasion, gonna really step up. Like if let's say if it wasn't a win just yet, but you know that the win is close, you know that you could win. Okay. Then this Seven of Wands energy is also speaking to, are you gonna just fall at these obstacles that are coming up? Are you just gonna lay down and play dead, or are you going to show that you're the one, and that you are willing to rise up every single time and do what's needed to be done? That you're not going to back down. And there's no doubt in my mind that y'all get through whatever it is you're going through. We got King of Cups here energy for our emotional state for my Leos. So I like this for y'all. This is like, I feel like this is really helping the situation as a whole. Like there may be other people that are upset with you because they lost to you, Leo. But like I said, you have this confident feeling, this security on the inside, which does contradict what I was saying earlier, that it doesn't feel like it's a win all the way through. This makes me feel like you do know it was a win all the way through, and what's actually going on is really the reverse. You're waiting for everybody else to see it, that you have won too. You're waiting for, maybe waiting for that acknowledgement, waiting for it to look to match on the outside. So that makes sense too. And that honestly is the way to do it. So let's see, let's get some money. I like this one. This is it right here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles here. So y'all may have some new opportunities that's coming to you. Okay. Somebody may be offering you something, offering you some money, or offering you a business opportunity. And in line with all these other cards here, it is kind of painting a picture here of like I literally had just said that that you're the one that should be offered these things, or that you're the best one for a particular job or a particular position, particular role, whatever it is. So you're just waiting for that offer to come through. Ace of Pentacles here, at least so far in the reading, I would say I see no reason why this thing that you're waiting for won't come through. Kind of feeling like there may be a little bit of some issues surrounding money. And if in fact there are, you know, that'll pass. That's the feeling that I'm getting. All right, let's get some clarity for this 5 of Swords here. Yeah, let's get some clarity for this 5 of Swords here. What are y'all thinking about? And 3 of Pentacles here. Maybe part of... I'm laughing because this is so funny to me. And I've noticed that people, you know, Leo energy, prominent Leo energy that I've come across lately, like people with prominent Leo energy have this issue with like they'll have like 9 people that like them. It'll be that 10th person that they just can't get out of their mind, and trying to figure out how to get, you know, you need a 10 out of 10. You need all 10s across the board. So the 3 of Pentacles, you know, coming out here and really just making me feel like it needs to go here, initially makes me think of that. With the Ace of Pentacles over here, I think that it is possible that this person that you've had your eye on could come around. They could want to work with you or collaborate with you. If this is a work venture or you know, project that you want to work on, 3 of Pentacles is again a good indicator of that. Like maybe somebody else didn't want to work with you, but somebody will. Okay, so you guys could be waiting for some offer of some nature to come through, somebody to want to work with you. Right now, mentally, that could be bothering you, but in your emotional state, like, look, you know, it don't matter. With 7 of Swords here, coming up in a reverse position, Lord. With 7 of Swords here, I feel like it's giving me a sense of you do see things how they are. Like if somebody is trying to be underhanded with you, I feel like you see them for it. You caught them on it. Maybe that's the thing that you won. Okay, you know, somebody thought, oh, I'm a play you. No, you're not. Not me. Not I. Not you, Leo. That could be it. I'm hoping, I hope that it isn't my Leos who are thinking or considering of resorting to underhanded methods. Some already may have resorted to underhanded methods to accomplish goal, because it's kind of giving me this feeling or this vibe of like it's not beneath you. But that's I don't, you know. In general, though, I feel like my Leos are really, you know, I feel like dang, I want to say I feel like things are above board, but there's like a small part that's like, nah, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to go for, you know, it ain't nothing off limits. Ain't nothing off limits. Let's get some clarity on this 7 of Wands here. 4 of Wands. Maybe what it is too is you caught somebody in the act of doing something and you see something for what it is, but maybe other people don't see it yet. And you're just waiting for that moment that you can sit back and say, I told you so. Yeah. We got Four of Wands down here, and we got Three of Swords. Okay. So somebody tried to threaten the security of things. I'm getting a lot from this. I'm getting somebody committed to something and then they violated that commitment. Maybe they're accusing you of violating the commitment, which is hurtful to you, but you stayed true to the commitment and what you had promised that you would do. But it's giving me this feeling of like somebody didn't keep their word. I don't feel like, and this, the more the stuff falls out, like I'm like, I don't really feel like that was y'all. I feel like it was somebody else, and they're like blaming you or trying to make it seem like it was you, and you didn't do that. You were on the right side of things. You were doing right. You're doing what you were supposed to do. Oh, why did I shuffle them like that? Because this one's like that. That's why. See, we got more cards coming out, but they're not flipping over, so you're not going to get any acknowledgement. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Gosh darn it. What is going on here? So, if y'all can hear my son in the background, I promise everything is fine. My son is really into his games. But nobody's being hurt over here. We have Ace of Wands flying out in a reverse position. Why are some of these sticking? Like, that's what's getting on my nerves, is that some of these are sticking and it's like they don't want to come out or they don't want to tell the story of what's going on. Right initially, I'm kind of wondering if some people were like, I'm wondering if some people were waiting on a specific on an actual proposal from someone. Maybe that's why you keep going back, because we got Ace of Pentacles here, which isn't by itself. I wouldn't think so. But then we have a King. Then we got Four of Wands coming out here. The Hierophant is one that flipped over. That's why I was laughing, because I'm like, that's literally was my thought. Was somebody supposed to propose and then they didn't propose? But we got Eight of Cups here. I don't like how. All right, give me a card, y'all. Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands. Eight of Cups and Nine of Wands under the King of Cups. And then we got the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Whew. Leos, what is going on here? So we got, with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands on the bottom, it's just so interesting, because like the clarifying cards kind of come out and they paint a different picture or give me a whole different vibe of what I was initially feeling when I first saw the cards. But okay. I feel like there's a situation that my Leos keep coming back to or keep going back into. Like maybe it's been an on again, off again type of situation. And with the nine of wands, so you've been through a lot with a particular person. King of Cups for some people could be a specific man, an emotional man. But I feel like he's in control to a certain extent anyway, of his emotions. Like he doesn't let them control him or his actions. Okay. Which in a way is giving manipulative, but it's King of Cups upright. So we're gonna go with the more positive interpretations of the King of Cups here. But that being said, it's a situation that maybe you've considered leaving, but you keep going back into. You're tired with the Nine of Wands here. You've been through a lot, but you feel like you're so close to this thing that it is that you want. So it could be that. Like for some people, it could be like a very specific scenario. For other people, I would say these moments where you keep feeling like you want to give up, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in relation to a romantic relationship, but just kind of like moments where you feel like you want to give up, but then you choose not to because you know that you're so close. When you feel that way, like it's something in you that just makes you want to keep going and keep pushing. It's caused you to have a certain level of like emotional maturity where even though you feel like you want to give up, that feeling makes you more focused. You've learned to not let that feeling of giving up control you and what you do. You've learned how to like transmute that and turn that into a feeling of like, okay, I'm gonna push harder, I'm gonna go harder. And that's why this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like, is coming out for you over here. But we'll get some clarifiers for that in a minute. So, I want to take this moment to just remind people that as you're hearing the reading, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because it is collective. So a lot of stuff is like kind of coming to me, and then the picture, it's gonna change as I get more information to come in, because it's going to add to it. And it's going to show me something different. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers from an Ace of Pentacles here. Clarifiers from an Ace of Pentacles here. We've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that's just what I said. Because you refuse to give up on yourself, because you refuse to accept that something is over. That's exactly why this offer is not only coming into you, but you may be starting to see other things stem from that, and really feeling like at this point, you're seeing some growth, you're seeing some options come through, kind of just figuring out, okay, now this has come through, what do I want to do next, with this Two of Pentacles here as a clarifier. So I would say this feels like an opportunity that you've given to yourself. I didn't even acknowledge this Ace of Wands that fell out over here. Underneath the Five of Swords. But I'm going to put it back because I feel like the message still ultimately ended up coming through. So I feel like my Leos who are watching this and who end up watching the whole thing, which I hope you do, y'all have learned not to give up on yourselves, not to sleep on yourselves. Y'all learn how to turn pain into something that you could use and make it work for you. That's a good place to be in. You know, and this Two of Pentacles right here, it's kind of giving me this temperance vibe as well, of deciding like what you want to keep, what you know, how much do you need in a particular social situation, and what you could do without is kind of what is giving me. Let's close this out, get some clarifiers here. All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Giving some hard work, determination. Things may be a bit slow moving. This is a marathon, not a sprint type energy. Okay. And we got Five of Cups here. So, and then we got King of Wands on the bottom. So for some of you, I do feel like you may be you may be in varying stages of this, but I feel like some of you may be in a period of just kind of what I was talking about at the beginning, of focusing on things that you've lost. You know, we got 2 5s here at least, I think. So things could be changing for you guys. You know, some are in fact too overly focused on what they don't have. For other of you, and maybe even for all of you, I feel like the change comes with taking the hurt or the pain or the discomfort, the dislike, whatever it is, whatever negative feeling it is that you have for this loss that you may have taken, you know, or whatever you perceive to have lost. Because I don't really feel like you've lost anything, but just kind of figuring out how to turn that energy around and make it work for you. I feel like that's what y'all are going through in general. And you know, it's a process with the Knight of Pentacles here. I don't feel like it's a process that you're not familiar with. This could be something that you've done before, so it ain't nothing to go and do it again. And I do feel like you have the focus and the determination to do it, to make this opportunity come through for yourself. So that is my message for my Leos. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely subscribe, like, share the video, comment, let me know what you thought. You know, if anything applied. If it didn't apply to you, you know, it's okay. You know, it's okay. But I hope to see you back. Thank you so much. You have a great day.